Welcome back to NBA Cinema. So we got to talk about this Jason Tatum, Steve Kerr thing, and it's gone on long enough to where now Jason Tatum's mom has come out and spoke about it. Celtics great Bob Cousy's come out, talked about it, and we're gonna read the statements from these two individuals. First, Jason Tatum's mom, she's been retweeting Dan Greenberg from Barstool that covers the Celtics. He says, if Kerr's watching this and willingly deciding, yeah, Jason Tatum couldn't help here, then he legitimately cannot coach in 2028. Dick Vitale says, someone please let me know, is Jason Tatum injured, as he hasn't received the PT you would expect an all NBA player to get. And so Brandy N. Cole, that's her handle. Jason Tatum's mom, she said, no, he is not. But if you find out what's going on, please let me know. Unacceptable and makes no sense. So now Jason Tatum's mom is getting involved and sharing her true feelings. And, from a mother's standpoint, Jason Tatum could have been home with the family chilling over the summer if he was going to go do this. That's a sacrifice. And, you know, um, giving up the time with your family to go do what he's doing, especially after being an all NBA player, is kind of a slap in the face as a professional. Um, and this is what Bob Cousy said. He says, Tatum is on the cover of Sports Illustrated this month. Any experts that I've read lately have chosen him in the top five and sometimes number one in the blanking world. Now, Kerr is telling the world that he doesn't agree. In a 40-minute game, if you can't find 5 minutes to play somebody on the team without hurting yourself. When Kerr did it last week, he was in no danger of losing the game. But in this case, they got down by 17 points and he's got to worry about losing the game. And then to not let Tatum get off the bench, to me, there's got to be some kind of bias that he's got against the Celtics. He's not alone there. He certainly had the opportunity to assess Tatum close up as an opponent. Now he's got him. I've been through these emotions from a coaching standpoint. In 1973, I coached an American team that played against the Russians, who had just beaten us in the 1972 Olympics. I had Bill Walton, Ernie DeGregorio, Bobby Jones, George Karl. I had a pretty good unit. So I've been through the emotions from a coaching standpoint as to what you deal with in international competition. Not playing Tatum at all says to the world, not only is he not top five, he's not good enough to get into a close game. I can't figure out Kerr's thinking, and he's done it twice, so he obviously feels strongly about it. He must think Tatum is a detriment, and I don't see how he can feel that way and know anything about basketball. And Kerr has stuck by what he's been saying the whole time. It's the combinations, the combinations, the combinations. But you can't make any legit excuse for Tatum not getting minutes on a team that Devin Booker's getting minutes on. You see what I'm saying? Even if Tatum is rebounding, defending, his athleticism, you could use Tatum for some minutes in every game. It may be a good thing that Jaylen Brown didn't come, but at the same time, he's playing Drew Holiday, he's playing Derek White, and I remember that statement that Josh Hart made earlier this. It was late in the playoffs where he was talking about Derek White impacts winning more than Jason Tatum. I think people went from probably rating Tatum too high too early to underrating him at this point. I mean, Tatum is an all NBA player and rightfully so. I mean, Jaylen Brown had a great finals and a great conference finals and kind of was the dog at certain times when they needed him to be. But that's a testament to Jaylen Brown. There's no slighting Jason Tatum because Jason Tatum had his moments too. You have two players of that caliber. That's how I view that team, and it's good for the team. But now, people are cutting Jason Tatum down, and for Steve Kerr to do that, I don't believe Steve Kerr is a great coach anyway. This man doesn't even know how to get Jonathan Kuminga on the court on his own team. So I don't think it's a bias against the Celtics, actually. I think it's where Steve Kerr is deficient as a coach. remember this and always remember this. He inherited Mark Jackson's team who were entering their prime and knew how to play together thanks to Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson opened up that style of play and allowed Steph and Clay to be Steph and Clay and shoot. Now he said something against the community out there in the San Francisco area, and that was why he got axed. But as far as his basketball coaching, he gave Kerr that team, and Kerr just drove a already moving car. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is, man. But I want to know what you guys think about this in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.